Welcome back. So today we will see the second case of the solid cylinder. So in this case what is given? A solid cylinder it is given, and that solid cylinder it is exposed to a environmental condition. The environmental temperature it is T infinity, and the heat transfer coefficient is nothing but the convective heat transfer coefficient is H. And the system it is generating the heat. Okay, the heat is generated inside the medium. The wall temperature is TW, the length is L, and the radius is capital R. So what you are supposed to find for such case? If such case is there in the numerical, you will be asked two things. First of all, you will be asked the wall temperature. Second, the maximum temperature. So here you are supposed to find out the expression for the wall temperature, that is TW, and the expression for the maximum temperature. So let's jump into the derivation and let's see how it works out. So the steps are same. This is the equation that we have got. We have seen this equation initially in the previous video. If you have not gone, I will post you the link in the description box so you can go and watch it. So this is the equation which we have arrived after integrating the Poisson's equation. So here there are two values unknown, that is nothing but a C1 and C2. Now our task is to find out the value of C1 and C2. So in the first case, how will you find out C1? Right, we will apply the first boundary condition, that is at R is equal to 0 at here. What is the temperature? dT by dr, that is nothing but that is equal to 0. So if we substitute this in the below equation, you will get the value of C1 is equal to 0. So our first task to find out the value of C1, that is over. Now our next task is what? To find out the value of C2. So remember the steps, they will be the same for previous case also, right? Now at R is equal to capital R, this is the second boundary condition. What is this? At R is equal to capital R, what is T? T is nothing but your wall temperature. But here one more thing is there, that is Q conduction, that is Q convection. This is a new thing over here. So now what is happening? Just focus on here. So whatever the heat which is generated, for example, the heat which is generated in the medium, so it will travel into the medium from this center line to this surface. So the heat from the here to the surface, it will travel by conduction, and later from the surface into the atmosphere, it will travel with the help of convection. So we can write down the energy balance equation, that whatever is the heat conducted, that much amount of heat only will go into the surrounding via convection. So this is the energy balance equation, that whatever it is conducted, that is only going into the surrounding by convection. So this is the surface energy balance equation, that is Q conduction, that is equal to Q convection. So all of you know the formula for conduction, Fourier's law. Q is equal to minus Ka dt by dr at R is equal to capital R. We are focusing on the surface now, not at the center. We are focusing on this surface. That's why we will find at R is equal to capital R. And the formula for Q convection is nothing but Newton's law of cooling. Q is equal to HA delta T. So delta T will be what? The wall temperature, the temperature at the wall minus the surrounding temperature, that is maintained at T infinity. Okay. So now what we will do? We will find the value of dt by dr at R is equal to capital R. This is our task now. So now this is the equation. We will differentiate this equation. What is this? This is the temperature distribution equation for a solid cylinder. We have seen this in the last session. Okay, we have seen the derivation and we have arrived at this expression. So now what we will do? We will differentiate this equation, temperature distribution equation. So dt by dr at R is equal to capital R, and we will take the derivative of this whole term. So if we take the derivative, what we will take? If we take this is out, so this term R square, capital R square, it will become 0. R, it will be 2R, and this it will be 0. So now if we substitute this small r is equal to capital R, you will get this formula, dt by dr, that is equal to capital R multiplied by q gen divided by 2k, that is a minus sign. So in this way we have found out the value of dt by dr at r is equal to capital R. So what is our first task? What type of, why we are seeing this? Because for solving the numerical. In the numerical you will be asked to find out the wall temperature, as I have told you before, and the maximum temperature Tmax equation. So now we will move forward to find out the TW, that is nothing but the wall temperature. Now what we'll do, we will substitute this in equation number 1. This is the equation, energy balance equation. Now we will substitute the value of dt by dr, which we have found out now, and after substituting, what you will get, after substituting here, you will get the value of TW over here. So this is the value of TW. So in this way you can find out the wall temperature, the expression for the wall temperature. So our first task is over now. By substituting, we will get the wall temperature equation. But our next task is remaining, that is the maximum temperature. So till now we have found only the value of C1. Yes, so we are left with the value of C2. Right? Now we will continue to find the value of C2. So for finding the value of C2, we will again apply the boundary condition. So at R is equal to capital R, T is equal to TW, we will use this boundary condition. So now this is the expression. Again we will substitute T is equal to TW over here, divided by Q gen multiplied by R square divided by 4K. The C1 value, all of you know it is 0, and this is the C2, that is the unknown. So after necessary arrangement, we get C2 is equal to TW, this term will go on this side, plus Q generation multiplied by R square divided by 4K. So now this is the value of C2. So we are having the value of C1 now, we are having the value of C2. Now we will substitute the value of TW over here. Okay, we know the value of TW, we have already found out. So after substituting the value, we will get R upon 2H Q multiplied by Q gen plus T infinity. This is the value of TW and this is the same. So we will take what? Q generation common, and after necessary arrangement we will get the value of C2. So C1 and C2 values are there. Substitute the value in this equation now. Here we will substitute here in this equation. So after substituting, you will get a big equation like this. Now what is our task? Just necessary arrangement, so that we can keep this in mind. So this is the formula after necessary arrangement. So this is the temperature for equation now. Now what is our task left? We are supposed to find out the maximum temperature, and all of you know that maximum temperature, that is Tmax, it will occur at what? At R is equal to 0. So now what we will do? We will substitute T as Tmax and put R is equal to 0 in this equation. So T will become Tmax, Q generation in bracket R square by 2. This term it becomes 0 plus R upon 2H. After this arrangement, you get this equation, that is the Tmax equation. So in this way we have found out the expression for the maximum temperature and the expression for the wall temperature. So these two formulas will be utilized for solving the numericals. So we'll see the numericals in the next session. Till then, keep watching. Happy learning. Thank you.